Hi everyone, welcome to today's little drawing thing. So last night I went out and I was sat with wildlife watching the mice, waiting for the badgers, and I was very, very lucky to see a hedgehog. And I haven't seen a hedgehog for about 5 years. Absolutely love them, they're great fun. So me being me, picked it up, checked it over, absolutely healthy, lovely hedgehog. And it's given me a bit of inspiration. Because basically, the way I get inspired is I go out and I find wildlife. I go bird watching, watch a lot of wildlife in my garden, and that gives me ideas for things to draw. In this case, it was a hedgehog. And I was so chuffed to see one. I was just like, yay, hedgehog. So I've come back from came home, went to bed, and I've got some ideas. Because a hedgehog is spiky, but I want to see what happens if I change what the spikes are. So this is where basically my wildlife watching and photography comes in to creature design, which I know does sound a little bit random, but yeah, it's where I get my inspiration from. I don't really look at books as much. I used to do a lot of book research, but yeah, nowadays I'm more kind of go out, find the animal that I want to be inspired by, which isn't always possible, and then draw it, change it, and come up with something new. So hedgehogs are spiky. They snuffle. They've got cute shiny noses, little beady eyes, and they can really run fast when they want to, as I found out. They also have very soft fur underneath. Yeah, I'm used to picking up hedgehogs, so I know a little magic way of doing it where I don't get spiked. So let's see if I can make a creature out of a hedgehog. I want to kind of keep the principles of what makes a hedgehog a hedgehog. Probably going to look a little bit cartoony to start with. And that's where the design side kind of comes in. I can play around, I can make changes. Because I'm tempted to make a frill here. Maybe just a very fancy little headdress of spikes. Hedgehogs have quite dumpy little bodies. I've realised I've not got enough paper. So let's change up the angle. Slightly longer body. They do have tails, but they are tiny. So I'm going to elongate the tail. So that's my rough first idea. It's got a bit of cat in it, it's got a bit of hedgehog in it. You've got head spines that form a curve, which is your defence, so this animal would charge at you, rattling the head spines side to side, a bit like hedgehogs can do when they fancy it. Then the main body, a couple of dorsal spines, fur, I would say, but maybe a thick, coarse fur. Hedgehog fur is quite soft, so maybe something coarse that's a bit like more bristly fur. Quite powerful back legs and front legs for digging, running, so quite a good run speed on this animal. And then the back end, you've got a tail which isn't long fur, but has got long barbs in it, here and there. So you never know if you're going to be hit with fur or a barb. So tail being shook, even smacked, so it'll be able to rattle its tail or use it to inflict damage. So basically an animal that you can't really attack from the front, can't really attack from the side, and the tail's long enough to be able to curve around the body. So its trot and walk will be quite fast. And dumpy little legs. Like I say, when seeing a hedgehog go for a run, they can run at quite a pace. That's kind of the outline that I'll be looking at. So yeah, so inspired by a hedgehog. Very random, but I can take this design further, I can make changes, I can tidy it up, I can just mess around. I can do a lot of things with this. But yeah, all thanks to one hedgehog. So I hope you've enjoyed watching this and seeing how I kind of work out ideas. And like I say, I can sit down and do tons of minute sketches just to get more ideas. Do I want a full crest, or do I just want a single line of crests, or do I want lots of individual spines? So I can really, from just this one idea, I can play quite a lot and come up with new ideas. Like I saw. Do I want it to have tusks? Do I want it to have long claws? There's lots of things I can change, but then I can go back to the idea of what makes a hedgehog and create something else. So, hope you've enjoyed. Until next time, all the best and happy drawing to you all.